And with that, we do start with some breaking news here in the WGN newsroom. Police in Lockport looking for an escaped inmate here. Police say handcuffed Cesar Sanchez escaped from a moving van while being transported from court in Bridgeview to Stateville Correctional Facility in Joliet. This happening about 2:15 this afternoon. Sanchez was wearing cuffs and a yellow jumpsuit at the time of his escape.
So let's go to Sharon Ellman, who is with the Department of Corrections, to tell us a little bit more about this inmate, Cesar Sanchez. Again, 37 years old. Sharon, are you on the phone? Can you hear us?
I can.
Okay, Sharon, what can you tell us about this inmate? What do you know about him so far?
So far, we know that he escaped somewhere in the vicinity of 159th and Farrell Road in the Lockport-Homer area. He was on his way back from a court appearance in Bridgeview, on his way back to Stateville Correctional Center in Crest Hill, and his information, his mugshot, is on our IDOC website in the inmate search, and he was. It looks like his last. What he was in for had to do with controlled substance and possible burglary.
Sharon, do we have it right? I mean, the van was actually moving when he jumped out. How fast was it going? What do we know about some of the details about how he got out of there?
Well, at this time, we don't have all the details. I am waiting to hear back on that. So what I can tell you is that, yes, the van was moving at the time, and he did make his way out of it. And what the Illinois Department of Corrections immediately notified all local law enforcement and task force teams, Illinois State Police, U.S. Marshals. They set up a command center in the vicinity of Farrell Road as well to locate the offender, and now they are in the process of doing that. He was in a yellow jumpsuit, and he was handcuffed at the time.
And Sharon, from what you know about his background, are you concerned that perhaps he may be a threat to the people living in that community, in the Lockport community? What should they be aware of?
Well, I think that anybody, if they see anything suspicious, if they have any information, they should contact their local police department. Don't approach him. But I will say that he was incarcerated for what looks to be nonviolent,
offenses.
Right.
Yeah. Sharon Ellman from the Department of Corrections, thanks for joining us as we take a look at a live picture from Skycam 9. Lourdes, why don't you run through some of these details about his tattoos and such in case there's anybody that perhaps has seen this person in the last 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah, just to give you some more brief information, Cesar Sanchez, 37 years old, 5 foot 6 inches tall, weighing about 190 pounds with black hair, brown eyes. He has a tattoo of the Virgin Mary on his upper right arm with the words "Para ti, mamá," which in Spanish means "for you, mom." He also has a heart tattoo with the name Leticia. You can call police if you spot him, if you see him. By the way, as you heard Mark mention, we do have a crew there, our Tom Negevin. Hopefully we'll have some more details for us a little bit later in the show.
Very good.